Yeah. So it is now blocked to search disagree. The word disagree is now blocked on Chinese internet. You can't disagree. You have to agree. Do you agree?
Disagree.
Disagree. Whoa, I'm blocking you. Hey Laowinners, it's Laowinners here with another video. I got my wife here as well, by the way. What a surprise. What a surprise. So everybody knows that a lot of stuff is blocked in China, and like that includes websites, like 70% of the internet's blocked basically. And it covers a lot more things than that. We talked about pornography, we talked about basic human freedom of speech basically. And there are certain phrases that are targeted daily that the Chinese government goes through and blocks, right? And a lot of these can be pretty funny. And I wanted to go through some of these because I feel like there's not a whole lot of countries in the world where you can go to and have a list of words that you can't say, right? That's pretty special. It's pretty 特别, as we say in Chinese. So Vivi's gonna read these off to me. I'm gonna attempt to explain them as we walk through the streets.
Speaking of censorship, a lot of you guys ask me, how the hell do I get my videos up from China if it's blocked in China? YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all these things are blocked in China. Very simple answer is I use a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network, which means it changes my IP address and spoofs the Great Firewall of China, and it makes the Chinese internet think that I'm actually in a different country so I can see everything on the World Wide Web, as well as get my content out to you guys. After trying a ton of different VPNs, some more reliably than others, we found that NordVPN, who we reached out to, was the best fit. They update their servers every single week, and they actually sponsored this video, so thank you to NordVPN. You guys can get 75% off a 3-year membership, which is super cheap. If you go on NordVPN/Laowi86, you can also get 1 month for free. So thanks for checking out them. Thanks for supporting the channel. And also, you're actually able to use a VPN to do a lot more than just access the World Wide Web from China. You can use it to watch American TV shows if you use an American IP. On Netflix, you can do things like change your IP address to get cheaper plane tickets and all kinds of awesome life hacks. So thank you very much for checking it out, guys.
Okay, Vivi, what's number one? Winnie the Pooh was blocked in China because somebody on the internet, Chinese internet, said that Xi Jinping, the leader, looks like Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. And unlike normal countries that might roll with that or just let it go, they completely banned any mention of that. So Winnie the Pooh, although not illegal as a cartoon, it's illegal to make a comparison of the president of China to Winnie the Pooh. Mm-hmm. Number two. Disney. Well, they really hate Winnie the Pooh because that's another mention. If you talk about Disney on the Chinese internet, you could get censored because Winnie the Pooh is owned by Disney. Number three. Personality cults. So recently people have been talking about how China, although it was a communist country, they got away from the whole personality cult thing after Mao. And then the new president kind of brought all that back. So it is now illegal to talk about the new president as a personality cult. Next, change the law. So you're not allowed to type or say change the law because that kind of insinuates the fact that the Chinese government is wrong in their laws, or lawmaking ability, I should say. Next. Brave New World, famous book. I believe it's an American author. Pretty much exactly predicting what China is now. So yeah, I can see why they would block that. We actually, you know what's funny, Vivi? We have to read that book in school. And it's fully blocked in China. We have to read it.
My Emperor.
My Emperor. So we were just in Taiwan a second ago. They kept referring to the president of China as an emperor instead of a president. That is now the rhetoric on the Chinese internet amongst the people that don't support him, calling him an emperor instead of an actual president. Next.
Long live.
Long live. Another reference to the emperor. Long live the emperor. So saying he's an emperor because he kind of changed the constitution of China to be the leader permanently, basically. Next. Ascend the throne. Ascend the throne, another emperor reference. They really don't want Chinese people to criticize him. If he says, let me get my arm taken off. Because like it actually made a really big news in Weibo, on like Chinese internet, when he decided to get rid of the term limit which is very important to Chinese people because like someone can't be another Mao. And then he did that, he did just that. So yeah, I get it.
Chairman for lifestyle.
Oh my God, Chairman for Life system. This is like what they want to censor most right now. They really don't want people to be talking about the fact that he is Chairman for Life, Chairman Xi. Man, okay, now I get why they're so sensitive about this because there's so much pushback in the media from this. Next.
I'm willing to be a vegetarian for the rest of my life.
I'm willing to be a vegetarian for the rest of my life. I saw this meme. It's a meme in China. It's about, it's like an ancient tale, like an ancient Chinese story. And in this Chinese story, basically this woman says that she's willing to become a vegetarian. She loves meat. She's willing to become a vegetarian for the rest of her life if the leader kind of steps down from power. So now that kind of ancient Chinese story to teach a lesson is now banned, even though they're trying to push pro-Chinese values.
Animal Farm.
Animal Farm, another book that we have to read in school, blocked. Anti-communist novel, basically. You guys know what Animal Farm is, but it's blocked to talk about that now. Emigrate. So there's a massive money-making scheme. You actually can know, you can back me up on this. In China, to get people to move abroad, there's a lot of money to be made. You said your friend's been doing that recently, right?
Yeah.
Have kids abroad, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, it's so hard in Hong Kong to have kids abroad, or in Hong Kong to get Hong Kong citizenship. So people are willing to spend the massive amounts of money required to go do it in America or wherever, right?
Yeah.
So there's so many search results about how to get out of China for people that have a lot of money. Number one, they're terrified about the anti-corruption campaign. And number two, they're also terrified about what might be happening. So people are trying to get out in great numbers. You're seeing a lot of Chinese people move abroad. And now they're blocking that search term because they don't want people to look that up. It's pretty interesting.
Xi Jinping.
Oh, so because it's kind of not cool to search Xi Jinping, the search term became Xi Jinping, which they're now blocking as well.
Yeah. And then disagree.
Yeah. So it is now blocked to search disagree. The word disagree is now blocked on Chinese internet. You can't disagree. You have to agree. Do you agree?
Disagree.
Disagree. Whoa, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Hold on, let's get through this hectic ass road. Woo, doggy.
Incapable ruler.
Incapable ruler. Man, they're really sensitive about this stuff. So incapable ruler is not, I don't even have to explain that one. You guys can understand. A very large crowd is gathered. What the hell's going on, baby? What's going on over there? There's lots of cameras out, so we're in good favor. You're so tall now. Oh, that was short-lived. What's next on the censored list?
1984.
1984. You know what that is?
No.
Okay. Another book we had to read.
Oh.
1984 is about what if an authoritarian government took over and like controlled society.
Whoa, they even have that board.
Dude, like these, we gotta get in here. Come here. Is that actually a famous person?
I don't know.
Next we have a Xi Zedong, which Xi is like Xi Jinping, the name of the president, and then Zedong is like Mao Zedong. Sorry about the noise. And basically, if you compare him to Mao Zedong, which everyone does, that's illegal now. So that's blocked. All right, Vivi, what is next?
不要脸, shameless.
Shameless. Wonder why that is. Do you have any ideas?
你不要脸.
I mean, I am pretty shameless, but why would that be blocked?
I don't know.
That's interesting. I'm trying to speculate here. Shameless, huh? Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't. I'll leave that up to you guys in the comment section. All right, next.
Go against the tide.
Go against the tide. That's blocked.
Yeah.
Going against the tide. So just being different is blocked. That's kind of terrifying. Okay, next.
Drive backwards.
So obviously drive backwards means like to go back to the old ways, like when it was less effective, less modern.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what's happening in China right now, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, next.
I oppose.
I oppose. So you're not allowed to say disagree or I oppose. You're not allowed to disagree with anything.
The end.
The end. Well guys, what we can see right now is everything blocked in China is related, well, most of the stuff is related to authoritarian rule, or pointing that out, or directly related to the current president. The current president is very, 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 very paranoid, apparently, about any criticism upon himself. So it's not necessarily something I should be talking about at the same time. I'm not going to censor myself for this. A country going out of their way to actually censor words that are this innocuous and this, not even worth mentioning, is kind of indicative of the current situation in China right now.
Oh,
And it's actually pretty terrifying. So thanks for sticking around for this very hectic vlog. I hope you guys found it interesting. If you did, please leave a like. Go downstairs. Tell me what you think about this censorship. This is getting out of hand.
You know what? I think like a lot of people said it's bullcrap. Probably if you get the chance to go to China, search it.
Yeah. Anyone calling me out right now, go over there.
Tell
Go.
us. Okay, tell us. It's more like a Pokemon collection or something.
Yeah.
Tell us how many can you search?
With over 70% of the
fun.
internet blocked, you're not gonna have a good time, all right? If you want to see more stuff like this and stuff we can't even talk about on the videos, go to patreon.com/Laowinners. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the amazing competition in the streets that we found today. We got to see a celebrity face to face. That was amazing. Best Mongkok singer of all time. I want to say thank you so much, Laowinners. I'll catch you
On the next one.
Don't forget, new Laowinners video every single Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New ADVChina video every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a new SerpentZA video every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you there.